Okay, so just to start, Vice President Vance and the White House have signaled contingency funds will be used to offer relief for those who apply for SNAP benefits. Explain what's going to happen, especially to those in your district, if people are able to access these benefits.
Listen, first of all, this is so cruel to use. It's over almost 500,000 people in Nevada, so half of them are children. So basically, J.D. Vance, Donald Trump are basically saying we're going to let these people go hungry to score political points. This has never been done in a shutdown. It is cruel. It's disgusting. And that's really the type of administration we're dealing with. And by the way, Republicans who stand by and don't speak up, don't try to work on a solution, are complicit in that as well.
The Senate is obviously in town. They've been voting on a continuing resolution. Do you think that Senate Democrats should vote to reopen the government to make sure that people have access to these benefits?
Listen, again, Republicans are in control of the House and the White House and the Senate, okay? This is a shutdown that has been manufactured by them. And what are we fighting for? It's basically health care for the American people. So there's an off-ramp, but honestly, I don't think they're going to do much until Donald Trump comes back from Asia, because we have seen time and again that they're not willing to stand up on their own and do what's right for the American public.
How much longer can Nevada withstand the impacts of the shutdown?
Listen, Nevada has already suffered from this administration. We call it the Trump slump. We are seeing gaming revenues go down. We're seeing construction stall. They have repealed billions of dollars, or canceled billions of dollars of investment in renewable energy in our state. And so we've already been feeling the impact of this administration. Whether you're talking about the billions of dollars in cuts to Medicaid and to SNAP that were included in their big bill in July. And so we're already feeling the impacts of this administration, and this is just further example of how they're willing to make our most vulnerable pay. Think about it, seniors, children, when you talk about the Medicaid cuts and the cuts to the Department of Education, students with disabilities, they've already done a lot of harm in Nevada, and this is just continuing that pattern.
So what's being done to keep Nevadans supported through all of this?
Keep what, Nevada?
Keep Nevadans supported through all of this.
Listen, Nevadans are hurting through all of this. Our federal employees are hurting. I know we're, obviously doing all we can to get them the resources that they need during this shutdown. Nevadans are going to hurt because this administration has made a decision that they will not use contingency funding to support SNAP. Okay, they're basically saying we're going to let 500,000 people almost go hungry because we want to score a political point here.
So you think this is all just politicized?
Yes.
I'm going to switch topics.
Okay.
So in the news recently, there have been reports about the e-bike and e-scooter crashes involving juveniles. Is there any discussion to regulate these modes of transportation on a national level? And if not, what do we see at the state and local?
Listen, if Congress were in session, we probably could have some conversation about that, but it's been 36 days, 37 days since Mike Johnson has gavelled in and brought members to work here in Washington. And so, that's the type of thing that really is stalling right here, is that there's no oversight. We could be even working on some of the appropriations bills that we haven't even passed yet out of committee. And so there's a lot of work that we could be doing, but Mike Johnson's choosing to keep people home. But, with respect to the e-bikes, I haven't heard of any legislation, but when we passed the bipartisan infrastructure bill, we included $5 billion for safe streets. $1.5 million of that has come to Nevada. So there's efforts to make our streets safer. But, as an avid cyclist, I will tell you, I have had a few run-ins with electric bikes, and certainly something I'll be looking into.